51-31, finished 4th in the Eastern Conference.
And you say 3 separate seasons, it felt like even more than that. So it will be fascinating to see how they can come together early on. Did last season, however, what happened in the first round series, you imagine they have a bitter taste in their mouth coming into this one.
Yeah, lost to the Knicks in 5. Dinwiddie on the final year of his contract. Nets expecting big things from him. The drive by Garland. He tried to spin. Mitchell picks his pocket. Cavs on the move. Strus keeps on fire.
Allen not in here, but a lot of their carryover comes from how they can put you in tough spots at this end of the floor.
8-5 Cleveland. Garland so good with the ball, the push shot. Free ball, rebound. Claxton got his hands on it, and it's Strus up the floor. Okoro, the bank shot is 9. Switching hands, Simmons missed it. Here's Mitchell, pedal to the middle. Mitchell up.
Slack here on the defensive end, and that certainly could use some scores here early on.
Strus pulls the trigger. Hand pass. Garland kicks it out. Okoro knocked away by Johnson. Break opportunity. Johnson catches it like a receiver.
And remember, we talked about it. Cam Johnson he was practicing, but didn't play in any of the preseason games. Some of that takes time, too, for everyone to get used to one another.
Need some help. Some changes here. Finney-Smith is in. He lines it up. Day'Ron Sharpe also in the game for the Nets. Strus, no hesitation. Offensive rebound, all in. Now in his 5th year in the NBA. He's played with Phoenix, Oklahoma City, last year Golden State.
On the defensive end, but you have him in surrounded by length, activity, defenders like a Simmons, a Mikal Bridges.
Rebounded by Finney-Smith. Simmons handles it, leaves it for Thomas. Cam Thomas on the fit. Ty Jerome won a national championship for the Cavaliers at Virginia. Running one, hands a piece to knock it free.
Were you just sitting at home all night, last night, just looking at Ty Jerome, biographical information?
The red eye.
The floor gives Brooklyn a lot of opportunity to work some of those cutting actions and driving lanes.
Very polished. Signed him to the huge contract, 5 years, $231 million. O'Neal on a handoff for Dinwiddie. Trying to use that sharp screen. Dinwiddie floats it up. Need to go in this opening quarter.
Bertie, if I told you yet tonight I missed you.
It's been a while. Inside.
Plays.
O'Neal way outside, 2-man game with Thomas, wants to take it around Niang and does. Floater doesn't go, and a foul.
Had not been called, you saw it right there. Day'Ron shot in position for a putback because of Thomas engaging in his defender.
Brooklyn night, enjoy a special halftime performance and a collectible giveaway for the first 5,000 fans in attendance. Lock-in tickets at Ticket. Tries to pick him up, switch out front with Jones. Thomas sizing him up. The handles, the moves, the bucket.
Goes in, LeVert with the wrap, and the strength of Cam Thomas is shown as well. He's got a knack to put it in the basket. He thinks it, you say it, and here we are.
He took the shot at 11, and then 2 seconds came off. It did extra gear. 35-28. They bunch up on Thomas. Whoa! Wild was 14 points in 7 minutes for Thomas. Lob it up.
Interesting to watch as the season continues to progress.
Second foul on Mobley. Thomas missing on the first attempt. And he goes. 1 quarter of play complete. The Nets' 12th year as a franchise. They fit into the grand landscape here this season. Remains to be seen as the Nets send Dennis Smith Jr. into the game, making his Nets debut. Garland.
Quarter here, they were shooting 65%, also 9 of 11 in the poster at the rim. And they have been finding quality looks.
Oh, knee 3. Claxton got a piece. Saved by Bridges. Kick out. Dinwiddie. Flick it to the open man. It's Smith.
Opportunity. That's something we didn't see a lot from Brooklyn in the past season. That's a part of what Jacques Vaughn has talked about in the essence of the shot.
Signed a 1-year, $2.5 million deal. It's a show-me deal here with Brooklyn. The length of...
Get their half-court defense set. doing a good job with their movement, their spacing on the floor. Some of these shots have not gone in, but there's been
7 points, and he will replace Garland, who exits with 13 points. High man for the Cavs. This is free throw attempt number 14. Get it to go. Cavaliers have missed their last 5 shots. Nets unable to take advantage. Splash. Johnson, 6 to shoot. Day'Ron Sharp drives in. Bruce missed it on the interior. The Nets pushing tempo with Simmons. Johnson comes to the ball, lines it up, and hits.
This team, no question, signing that extension, but with his ability to shoot from 3, we've seen that throughout the course of his career. But also,
we're tied at 47, just past the midway point. Second quarter, Mitchell off the cross. Strus, that's an open look, and that'll get it territory. 50%. Nets are 5 of 11. Dorian Finney-Smith getting ready to check in. Hot hand for Strus. Yes, sir. Chance to take the lead at the free throw line. Didn't, and now back-to-back threes for Cleveland. Johnson squares, and the experience that Bridges and Johnson got with Team USA. Strus does hit the rim. Rebounded by Simmons. Claxton goes down on the play, beats the buzzer, can't finish on the jumper. Thomas snags it. Thomas with a head of steam. The pull-up rejected badly.
Đặt cược ăn tiền thật, nạp rút tiền về thẻ ATM chỉ trong 5 phút. Khuyến mãi 2 triệu đồng cho thành viên mới. Nhân viên hỗ trợ.
And the Nets have their first lead tonight. 9-0 run. Short-lived. Tightrope and saves. LeVert picked up by Johnson, creates some space with the buck. Finney-Smith gets it back. Cam Thomas, ball fake. Thomas.
about a moving screen early on off of that.
Oh, excuse me. Cam Thomas will shoot the free throw. Garland's in that possession after the flop by Garland. Cavaliers working quickly. LeVert, the dribble drive, slammed down. Did not want the Nets to go quickly here to get a good possession. They're riding Thomas, and why not? All right, a change here to start the third quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith gets the start. Strus, jumper is 9 for Brooklyn. It was a low number in the first quarter. Mitchell to Strus. He's smoking hot. He's human.
Misses that one, but it's not just the efficiency from 3.
Finney-Smith, 5 points, 5 rebounds, just the 4th and 5th free throw attempts of the night for Cleveland. Many of the fans now starting to make their way back into their seats after halftime. Simmons tried to jam it. And the Nets are down by 6. Cleveland can add to the lead with Garland. The dribble drive, but the people behind him are also not back, so they're not benefiting from the fact that Yao isn't there. Claxton redirects, puts it in.
I actually thought we were going to Simmons. The reaction to Claxton was another almost like a facial, just staring at the ball.
Cam Thomas has scored 24 points on 8 of 11 from the field. Pull-up jump. Thomas! Every game here in Brooklyn. Bruce is a wonderful man, and his wife Judy was just terrific. The bounce gets away. 3-on-1 developing. Oh, Coro. Johnson using the sharp screen. They get bunched up there. No separation. Knock away. Mitchell. Track down. Layup. Dinwiddie. Back out. Johnson spreads it. Thomas. Bank shot goes. Garland, LeVert, Niang, and Jones. Cam Thomas, 29 points. Cam Thomas. Darius Garland, 15 points. Leaves it for Jones, the easy one. Cleveland, 20 fast break points for Brooklyn. Bridges getting ready to check in. Strus dives to the rim. Nick Claxton is back in there. 4 blocks tonight. Mitchell can't. Okoro tries the assignment on Thomas, and just too strong. Offensive rebound and a reset here for Cleveland. Mitchell shake and bake. Forced to give it up. LeVert fires.
The Cavs have really been hurting the Nets. One, it's from the three-point line. The other is taking advantage of miscues and turnovers.
Bridges, book it. So Okoro gets the free throw line. O'Neal picks up the personal foul. 23 minutes, 35 points for Thomas.
Isaac Okoro, their best wing defender, face guarding Bridges off this play. They've been doing everything they can to try and keep the ball out of his hands.
14 seconds to work with. Nets are down by 3. Backdoor. Bridges takes it in. Johnson, jumper. Off the rim. Long rebound to Smith. He'll line it up. Yes, sir! Here's O'Neal. Back in, needs help. Johnson with 8 to shoot. Turns the corner. Switching hands. Gets the roll. Bridges gives it up. O'Neal, shot clock winding down. Swing it. The dish inside. Off the pocket pass. The Nets remains on the bench. The Nets lead 101-95. They're on a 10-0 run. Out of the timeout, under 8 minutes to play. Garland drive. Kick. Okoro.
Stretch.
Losing it. Garland. Break opportunity. Bridges takes it right at LeVert. Point lead. We approach the midway point of the fourth quarter. Mitchell getting ready to check in. Niang, the closeout by Finney-Smith. LeVert find the open man. Okoro. O'Neal, tough defense there on Niang. LeVert with 10 to shoot. Switch. LeVert puts his head down. Stops. The cutter. That Atlanta and Detroit, I believe. Out of the timeout. Dinwiddie. Back for Simmons. Switching hands.
Left arm.
So that means Cleveland's going to get a free throw out of it. Retain possession. Mitchell at the line. 84% in his career. Finney-Smith trying to save it. And it's grabbed by Okoro. Mitchell. Oh, what a move! We come up on 2 minutes to play in the fourth. Bridges gets around Mitchell. Mitchell pokes it free. O'Neal, one dribble and a J. Catch. Mikal Bridges is 4 of 5. Bridges picks up Mitchell. Switch. Mitchell brings it back. The jumper is a career 82% shooter.
Shooters at every position.
One possession game, 45 seconds to go. Steal by Mitchell. His assistants. And now the window of opportunity is over. Bridges here for Bridges. .20 points.